looks pretty out there. We've got blue sky and some puffy white clouds showing up, and that sun shining through on some of those leaves changing over here in Fargo-Moorhead as well. And we are certainly feeling like we're well into fall here today. Temperatures are cool, some strong winds, and there are many places stuck under clouds right now in the valley. And that's especially the case up in the northern valley. Grand Forks underneath the clouds. Now, Devil's Lake, there are some breaks in these, but generally speaking, mostly cloudy skies. Southern Valley, that's where we've got a little bit more sunshine at the moment. In a break, after a cold front has moved through, we're looking at some quieter conditions for now, but we're going to watch some more showers dropping in to the northern valley for the rest of the afternoon. You can see they're not widespread, they're not heavy, but they're still out there, so you might run into some sprinkles in some of these areas. And I'm keeping an eye on some of these cells that have been popping up around Thief River Falls and Red Lake Falls. Those that may produce a little bit heavier rain if they're it looks like they're daytime driven, which means we could see a heavier shower come with those. So we'll keep an eye on that, but northwest Minnesota definitely under the clouds at this point in time. So taking a look at the tri-state view, we're looking pretty quiet. We've got that colder air moving in behind the main band of rain that's moved on, and we'll just continue to be on the cool side. 40s to 50s right now. We haven't seen much temperature rise from this morning, only at 52 in Fargo and 48 in Grand Forks. It's 43 in Langdon. That wind really driving in that cooler air, a gust to 32 in Fargo out of the northwest, and Langdon a 37-mile-per-hour gust right now. So here's a look at your hour-by-hour planner. Mostly cloudy skies, again, with some breaks where we're enjoying some sun. That's especially the case in the southwest. But a lot of us needing to grab that umbrella this afternoon up north, where we're looking at some showers affecting us in places like Thief River Falls, Grand Forks. And gradually this will drop to the south and east, and Fargo might just get brushed by that chance for some rain this evening. But again, the focus a little more over toward the east here tonight. Heading into the later evening hours, that wind still driving in the cooler air. We're looking at temperatures that are going to be sliding back into some 30s, even by the midnight hour, many of us into the upper 30s or even colder. So we know what that means. We've got some chilly weather ahead of us here, and there is a freeze watch in effect for our western viewing area. So checking out your hour-by-hour planner for tomorrow morning, you may notice this, that familiar blue showing up on the map. That's snow, and we could see some moisture if we have any rain or precip sticking around, switching over to snow, some mixed precipitation there. And the best likelihood for that, northern valley and into northwest Minnesota. This is 9 a.m. Our model right now indicating that's still sticking around at that point. So a brief little bout of that might roll through before it does start to ease up as we head toward the noon hour. So don't be surprised if you see this tomorrow. Heading into the afternoon hours, much colder air flowing in behind this next round. So a lot more of us stuck in the 40s. I do think there's a shot at seeing 50, especially if we can get some sunshine earlier on in the day tomorrow. But by and large, a cold day for sure, especially when we're talking about snow. Heading into the weekend, unsettled still. We're looking at chances for rain coming up through the next 7 days. Doesn't necessarily mean you'll get hit by that potential, but it's there. And cool too, 40s, 50s. There might be a couple of days if we can warm up enough. We might get to 60 in a couple of spots, but bottom line is that fall is here, and it feels like we're at the tail end of fall instead of just starting this out.
More like winter is almost here.
Right, and well, we're talking snow.
All right, thank you very much, Lisa.